Hello my lovelies! Today's hairstyle is hopefully a good future workaday style for you. It's a Cinnabun, but it's the Twirly Cinnabun. Real creative with the naming there, I know. Basically it's a Cinnabun. But it looks a little different from your standard Cinnabun, so switching it up, same comfort, and it has the added benefit of giving us a little bit of body the next day if we feel like it. Why? Because it's comfortable enough to sleep in. Okay, so I don't even know how long ago it was. A year ago-ish, maybe less. I showed you guys that I switched to where I was putting my Cinnabun. I always used to put it back here and hold it with sticks. But when I got my straight amish hairpins, I started putting it up here so I can sleep with it up. Just kind of spread it out. So basically it's that, only we're going to do something with the tail. Torin, you do lots of buns like this. I know. Told you guys, there's only so much you can do with your hair. It's a variation. Variations are fun. It gives us options without making us go too far out of our comfort zones. But yeah, usually when I do something with the tail, it is almost always pretzel bun. Occasionally a knot or a knotless, but it's almost always pretzel bun. So what you need for today's style are pins. I'm going to be using U-pins, Amish pins. Do have a couple of these shorties just because I don't have enough of them straight ones. That's really the only reason. Also, this is not necessary, but if you would like to do the second part of this, which is the takedown, you're going to need some water and a bottle and a mist. If you watched me on Monday, you will know, I'm going to mist my hair now and speak to you, that I put this up, as I squirted all over the wall behind me. I put this up damp, a little more damp than I would have preferred on Sunday, and then took it down Monday for you guys, and it wasn't dry yet. So instead of putting it up damp, my hair is completely dry. And now I am wetting it, not getting it wet, just damp, to put it up again. And then we'll see what it looks like when we take it down. Now, I will greatly dampen the ends when we get to them, but this should be damp enough for now. So what this will do is give us some body. It may smooth your hair if your hair is somewhat unruly, but it doesn't really kill waves, because my hair still has waves. Not awesome waves, but waves. So yeah, but basically now we're going to make a Cinnabun. I am damp. I am not wet by any shape or form. It is not soaking or dripping or anything. It is merely damp. And we're going to make a Cinnabun, and we're going to pin as we go. And we're going to leave the ends out, and we're going to actually make those exceedingly damp. And then we're going to pin them down in twirls so that we will have curls on the ends of our hair. That's really all this is. I was just trying to think of other ways that we could sleep in a style that wasn't necessarily a braid and wake up with pretty hair the next day. That's what this all was. Sorry, I'm doing laundry. You probably heard the water go. Anywho, Cinnabun. Now, because we're going to sleep on this Cinnabun, it needs to be higher up than perhaps you would normally do it. So we are here. I am twisting because I twist my Cinnabuns. Yay, twisted. When I do them this high up on my head, I start the first coil a little off to the side because that's just how my hair expands. So I'm snagging my first pin. So like instead of making the coil go this way, I pull it this way for the first wrap. So you see I'm slightly off center. And then I pin. I'm going to wrap around. I'm going to pin again on this side. Watch as I look in the mirror. Hold that flat. Pin that in. Like so. Wrap. Another wrap. Yay! I'm going to bring everything to the back. So I'm going to pin down like so. Now when I pin with these straight ones, I put it in, I kind of pretend it's a hair stick. Basically, go down and get your scalp hair. That's how these work. I think of them as very tiny hair forks or sticks. Now, I'm going to pull this. Make sure we're not tangly on the end here. Up to the side, just so I can put a pin right back here. Now, with the tail, I'm going to make swirls or twirls. So the first one, I'm only going to make 3 or 4, we'll see. 3 probably. So the first twirl, go to the ends, get your water back out. We're gonna go this way, make the floor wet. So this will actually be damp, but this will dry. So you see, we're actually wet, as it were, on the end. And then we twirl it up twice, and then roll it. Do. Pull it up here, and then you just put it where you want. Now, our Cinnabun goes like this. Basically, all I'm going to do is pin the swirls down into the bun like so. Most of these are going to take 2 just to keep the integrity of your loop, like so. So basically all I'm doing is covering up the Cinnabun portion so it doesn't look like a Cinnabun under there. So we see how that goes? Oh, isn't that pretty? And you can see we have our spiral going here, so I'm going to put the other ones and cover up this spiral. Fun. I could cut away. I might. If I don't, then I guess you can watch the end of it. I should probably just cut away. We're going to do the rest of these the same way. You just pick, I think I'm going to do 4. Yeah, it feels like I have 4 left. Yeah, that's all we're doing. Twirling, pinning. So I'll be back when it's done. And then we'll take a picture. All right, we're done. Ta-da! Swirly goodness. This is nice though. This bun does not feel like anything. The majority of the pins holding the swirls together are pinned into the bun underneath, which makes it very stable and not right up against your head, although I will argue that the Amish hair pins are really nice. Like a Cinnabun done with these flat Amish pins, so comfortable. I can sleep in it, you guys. I'd rather sleep in this than a sleep braid. Seriously. So I think it's really pretty. It doesn't look like a Cinnabun anymore, even though it is. It doesn't look like one. It's much fancier, but it doesn't really take any time. Not really. The most time-consuming thing is your twirls, and they don't take that long. 5 minutes, give or take. But I think it looks pretty. It looks really pretty, I think. It's like an updated ballerina bun or something. I don't know. Yay. So that's it for today's portion. Now you can actually see what it looks like when it's done. For my own self, I am dampening. This, dampening on the outside, will of course dry much faster than being in there tightly coiled. Ta-da! And now we're going to sleep on it. So we'll edit to the end of the vid, which will be tomorrow when we take it down. But will be today when you're watching it. Time travel. Hello, my lovelies. You're so far away from me. But we're doing the takedown portion. So this way you can see better. I don't know. I get a lot of complaints that we can never see what's happening with the end of your hair. You guys, in order for my hair to be in frame, it's far. You're far away from me. So I did a takedown on Monday, my run through of this style, and my hair was still wet, still very damp, so it didn't quite give the result I was hoping for, but I could see the potential of the results. So here's hoping this does better. It definitely at least feels dry now. Is that all my twirls? Well, there are all the whirls that I know it's hard for you to see way back there. And if I come up, oh, there's no lights over here. Yeah. So we see my dilemma, my filming dilemma. I don't have a studio, y'all. I have my house and what I make do with. Oh, there's one. So let's see how it did with just a light mist. Let's see if it did what I wanted it to. I will say it was still comfortable. Like if this was just me, I'd have just left my hair up for another day and not cared. So can you see it? Oh, that looks good. I don't think you could see the end. Okay, I want to move you down just a little bit further. Excuse my mess. My mess, as you can see. Hope to get it clean before surgery. Yeah? That looks really good, you guys. That did what I wanted. Let's flip it out and do the full turnaround. Get my part. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, you guys, we have another no heat. I don't know if we call it curling method. I think the ends are definitely curled. But I would definitely call it. I'm going to bring you guys closer now. I hate you being so far away from me. Oh, yay, I'll bring you into the light. Hi, isn't that better? Okay, so this really worked well. And it was just a Cinnabun. That's all it is. It was seriously just a Cinnabun, and now we have pretty body up top, you know, from our twist. And then at the bottom we have beautiful curl. Just little curls, but you guys know I'm really fond of the kind of big waves with curls at the ends. It's my favorite hair. It's all Wonder Woman's fault. That's what her hair was like, just curled on the ends. And all the women from the late 70s, early 80s, that was kind of the hair, Miss America hair, soap opera hair. It was long with curls on the ends. I like that hair, I can't help it. So this makes me happy because this is much easier to sleep in than soft rollers. It's equivalent to sleeping in a braid, but I think with different results because you don't always want the mermaid fairy tale waves. Sometimes you want 80s soap opera waves. But yeah, woot, this totally worked. So it's a twofer. It's a pretty bun to begin with, I think. I think that's a real pretty bun. And you can sleep on it, that you don't have no damage on your hair. You could even wrap it in a scarf or something if you want to make sure you don't get any friction, as it were. And then takedown. Takedown looks fantastic if you want to wear your hair down the next day. Or if you want to do like a half up thing, or even like a curly ponytail. Oh, which is probably what I'm going to do with my hair. So, any hoodles, I want to take a picture of the takedown so we can see. Now, will I? Yeah, I better. I suppose I'm actually going to have to get one of those lights out. Oh, darn. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow. Hope we get Skyrim out tomorrow. I'm going to see how I'm feeling. I might do it today because I feel okay today. So I might, record it this evening and then, post it tomorrow. And then I'll see you on Friday. And then it's curtains for me. Not really. It's just an extended break because, surgery. Okay. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.